welcome to the Down the Street Eats quarterly update for first quarter 2022. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Looking back on 2021, what a year. Probably the most challenging year in the restaurant business in my experience. But we did some amazing stuff as an organization. We overhauled our accounting system. We launched a new Down the Street Eats brand and website for our restaurant group, implemented a new phone system in all of our locations that gave us an auto attendant feature, so the phone wasn't always ringing off the hook at our places. We purchased and remodeled the Peak. We remodeled Brickhouse 40 front of house. We put a new floor in the Brickhouse 40 kitchen, and loads of other great updates at each of our locations. Probably too many things to mention at this time. So it was definitely a very productive year, and it was definitely a really challenging year as well from a pandemic and labor shortage standpoint. Looking forward to 2022. We've got just a couple things in the plans right now. The first thing that you guys will start seeing here very quickly, on Monday of next week, we are going to be installing spot on point of sale at the Peak. The Peak will be the first restaurant to get this new point of sale system. Once we get the Peak implemented, we'll be rolling it out then to Vertical and Rudy's Winter Park, and then over to Brickhouse and Englewood. We're hoping to have all of these point of sales installed by the end of this quarter, hopefully by the end of February sometime. It's going to be a little bit of a transition, guys. Just be prepared to, kind of learn a new system. But we are super excited about Spot On. It has so many features and bells and whistles that are going to make our lives a lot easier in our restaurants. So look forward to those coming to your restaurant very soon. In addition to adding Spot On in our restaurants, we're also going to be rolling out a new scheduling software called Dolce in the next couple of weeks. So be looking in 7 shifts for this messaging. Dolce is going to be the new scheduling software we use. And the only reason we're switching, we love 7 shifts, but 7 shifts doesn't integrate with Spot On, and Dolce does. So we're going to be switching over to this in the weeks to come. Be on the lookout. They are very similar softwares, and it should be an easy transition from one to the other. And then in addition to Dolce, we're also going to be rolling out a new software called Bucket List. Bucket List gives us an opportunity to acknowledge a lot of our team members that are doing a lot of great things. It's kind of like a shout out board for our entire team, so we can communicate with everybody. And it also allows us to offer points to everybody that are good for real dollars and real gift certificates to Apple and Amazon and anywhere where you guys really want to get them. So Bucket List will allow you guys to earn points as a team member for doing certain things and going above and beyond. And there'll be a lot more of that to come in the next week or two as we start rolling that out, probably alongside Dolce right at the same time. And then, aside from the new point of sale, the new scheduling software, and the new kind of rewards program we're rolling out, the only other thing we're really going to be focusing on is rebranding the Peak. So we'll be rolling out the Noble Buck name here, hopefully within the next couple months. And we'll be doing a great ribbon cutting celebration there. I hope you will all come. We'll be letting you guys know when we're going to be doing that. And aside from that, we're just going to focus on running great restaurants and continuing to build our great teams. And that's really all 2022 has in store for us at this moment. There could be some new things we add down the road, but right now, that's about it. We want to just focus on, running the operations as great as we can. Guys, we're obviously still in the midst of COVID here. It's the end of January. We are seeing the numbers kind of decline in terms of the infections. but we still need to be careful inside the restaurants, and we still need to keep this mask policy in place for at least another month or so, until we can really get out of the flu season. And, our biggest goal is just keeping every single one of you guys healthy and keeping the doors open in our restaurants. The closures that we've had over the course of, Christmas and the first couple of weeks of January are very costly to the organization. And we just have to try to keep these at a minimum. And we really want to focus on running consistent operations every day of the week if possible. So keep the masks up. We'll be ditching these as soon as humanly possible. And just stay tuned for that. A couple exciting things, I'd like to talk about. We did put out a survey to all of our line cooks in all of our restaurants. We wanted to learn a little more about the experience of being a line cook at Down the Street Eats, and we wanted to know a little more about what we could do to improve, kind of the job experience in those positions. We had a bunch of folks fill this survey out. They gave us some very valuable feedback, and I would like to announce that Jonathan Matthews from Brickhouse 40 won the gift card for filling out that survey. Jonathan, reach out to Sonia. Let her know which restaurant you want the gift card to, and we will get that right out to you as soon as possible. The final thing I want to talk about today, guys, is most of you know this is my favorite part of this quarterly update, is the team member of the quarter. Team member of the quarter goes out to the team member in our organization that exemplifies our core values on a daily basis. This team member of the quarter is from Rudy's Deli Winter Park. I got this from Sean over there at Rudy's. Sean says, she always goes above and beyond for our guests and steps up to cover shifts, especially when Dom and myself were out with the Rona. I can always count on her, and life would suck without her. This woman is the best and needs to be recognized by the DTSE team for her commitment to hard work, positivity, consistency, and growth. Tina Yeager at Rudy's Deli Winter Park, congratulations. You are this quarter's team member of the quarter. You will get a $250 bonus on your next paycheck and a $250 gift card to the restaurant of your choice. Tina, thanks so much for setting such a great example for the rest of our team and really embracing those core values. Congratulations. Guys, that's all I have for this quarter. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. And from the bottom of my heart, just know how grateful I am for all of you that rode out 2021 with us, that made it through the holidays and continue to come to work at our restaurants and do such a great job. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. And thanks again for tuning in. We'll see y'all very soon.